It's always important for anglers to wear sunscreen before going out onto the lake. In this week's Fishing Tips, Paul Nelson explains that even though you want to protect your skin, you also want to protect your bait.
This week we're going to talk about sunscreen and live bait. Now those two may not seem to have much to do with each other, but you're using both in the boat, and if you want to put sunscreen on, the ideal situation is to do that when you're at home before you come to the lake so you can apply it. It has time to soak into your skin, and the important part is that you get that washed off of your hands. If you have sunscreen on your boat and you're putting, or on your hands, and you're putting that in the water of your live bait, you're going to end up killing your minnows and your leeches. It doesn't kill them right away, but within a few hours your minnows are going to die, or in the case of leeches, by the next morning they're all going to be dead, or most of them are going to be dead if you've been using sunscreen hands and putting them in the bait bucket. If you get to the lake and you've forgotten to put that sunscreen on and you get it on your hands, try to wash it off in the water. Maybe bring some biodegradable soap in the boat so you can get that off your hands. And it's a good idea to use yourself a scoop rather than putting your hands directly into the bait bucket and fishing out the minnows or the leeches. Use a scoop so that it minimizes the chance of you getting that sunscreen in the water. Also, sunscreen has a scent to it, so it's a deterrent, especially to fish that are using scent heavily as something to help them decide whether or not they're going to eat your bait. So go ahead and use sunscreen, protect your skin, but also protect your live bait, and keep your hands out of the water if you've got sunscreen on there. You'll catch more fish because you won't be deterring the bites. Your bait's going to last longer, and everybody's going to be happier. This has been the Fishing Tip of the Week, and I'm Paul Nelson from the Bemidji Area Lakes Guide Service.
If you've enjoyed this segment of Lakeland News, please consider making a tax-deductible contribution to Lakeland Public Television.